And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Atlanta's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Toronto Raptors.
It's no secret around the league that this team loves playing in their own building. They're loaded with home games over the next stretch, so this is a chance to win some ball games.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Durant out there with Williams. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Jazz, they've got Charles Bassey. Jalen Brunson is out there with Brandon Boston. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But B.A.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Brunson passes to Bassey. Now here's Wiseman. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Young. Brunson with the bucket.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Brunson against Young. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Good D by Daniels.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And you know his coach.
Boston outside. Back to Brunson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Utah shooting their first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Jazz, Jalen Brunson. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. B.A., back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brunson passes to Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
Just a good playmaker. Brunson using the pick and roll to create offense for his team.
Pass to Durant. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels outside. Williams with the screen. Now Edwards from outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Edwards has got 5 points.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Inside. Bassey can't get it to go. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Young. Launches it. And it's Boston with the rebound. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Daniels outside. Screen by Young. Daniels passes to Durant. Now Young. Brunson defending. Young against Brunson. And the bucket is good. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Young against Brunson. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Young. And Wiseman the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Here's Daniels. Still without a bucket. And a call will be against Brandon Boston. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams finds Daniels. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Daniels passes to Young. This one for 3.
When Brunson is helping on defense, it's huge for his team.
And it's Boston off the drive. Edwards pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Daniels, that one's true.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Jazz. Wiseman, a screen on Young. Brunson passes to Wiseman. Pass to Edwards. And here is Williams. Outside Edwards to the middle. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Charles Bassey picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. But you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for Most Improved or Sixth Man.
Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. And the shot goes in.
If you give Ingram a shot that close to the rim, he's just flat out not going to miss it.
Outside Young. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Here's Young. And rejected.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Boston, the pass to Brunson. Wiseman, a screen on Young. Oh, got a piece of it. Turin with a steal. Young looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Back to Young. And stolen by Brunson. Ingram on the wing. Brunson against Young. Ingram on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Jazz lead by 1.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Edwards. Turin with a screen on Ingram. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now Boston. Back to Brunson. The 3. Turin with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Edwards against Ingram. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Atlanta trails by 3. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Charles Bassey picks one up.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
Here for Utah. Taking a look at some numbers here for Grady Dick.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And he makes the first.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Davison. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Left side Murray. The kick out to Edwards. Thompson against Collins. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Murray passes to Edwards. Over Jones. Edwards, no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Collins, left side. Pass to Hayes. To the inside. And stolen by Dick. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. The 4th spot held by Atlanta.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
That one drops. He ties it up. You know, as we watch Grady Dick, what stands out about his game, Tim?
Well, Brian, it's the way he moves off the ball. He will keep defenses occupied, cutting and coming off screens, and he has the size to get his shot off over even the most hotly contested defender.
Fears he's checked in for Edwards. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Jazz have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Pass to Davison. Dick against Hayes. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Collins, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here's Dick. The 3 from Thompson. Utah grabs the miss. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Out to the wing. Jones with a screen on Murray. Bennett pass to Jones. Good on the shot.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Atlanta, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Mason. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Spears. Off the mark from 16 feet.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Now here's Hayes. He's scoreless. Down low. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Atlanta, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
Checking out Atlanta, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually... That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Thompson against Jones. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by the Jags.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Ingram. From the line. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Unable to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Atlanta on top. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
We've got Zach Collins. Hayes is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist by Ingram.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young with it. Hayes picks him up. Dick. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Murray against Ingram. Back to Hayes. Walk up 2 there. And the Jazz lead by 1.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Dick. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And stolen by Jones. Fast break, Utah. And here's Ingram from the arc. Gets the three to fall. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Murray against Ingram, and stolen by Hayes. By himself, and finished off by Hayes.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Outside Young, looking to end the run. Mason, no good. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Jones, and the dunk by Jones.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Young inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace him up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
First free throw is good. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And both free throws good for Young.
And that's why he is box office. Trae Young could go off on any given night. He is so fun to watch with the ball in his hand.
Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Ingram's got 14.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta. Davison. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Atlanta. And now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. Brandon Ingram, number 1.
And there's no question he's one of the greatest offensive threats in the league. Always capable of posting huge numbers from the wing.
Well, he is certainly skilled, but what sets him apart is his relentlessness.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the number 2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
The first free throw is good.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Here's Edwards. It's good! Edwards! What strength!
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the wing, Jones. And stolen by Dick. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said, winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Guys?
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Here's Edwards. Hayes against Dick. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Ingram.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Some solid defense from Edwards. Atlanta trails by 7. From downtown, Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Dick. Collins with a screen on Dick. Jones, the pass to Collins. And that time also a missed shot. For Atlanta, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Ingram. Over Thompson. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Edwards against Hayes. With the fadeaway. Edwards can't hit. The Jazz have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Ingram. Here's Collins. Guarded by Young. And the basket is good. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Edwards looking it over. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. Brunson drives in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Here's Young. Counted. Young's got 10 points.
A shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Massey, he's checked in for Collins. Wiseman comes in for Ingram. James is checked in for Jones. And Boston subbed in for Hayes. Brunson against Daniels. Boston, the pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot. It's deflected.
And that's exactly what Daniels does. He has a knack for disrupting plays, that time getting the block.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Utah leading. Boston up top, guarded by Edwards. Boston outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. James, a screen on Daniels. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Jazz.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Brunson with it. He's got 10. Wiseman, a screen on Edwards. Here's Boston. Again, Utah, good for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Duran, the screen. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Boston. Duran, the pass to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Utah leading by 7. Outside Brunson. Pass to Boston. Back to Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Thompson. All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. Jalen Duren is second.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Here's Duren. Yet to see a basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the call will be against Brandon Boston. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
And Atlanta making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And he can't bank that one in.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Daniels against Brunson. Oh, Williams with the block. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Fires at the elbow. Brunson misses. Atlanta trails by 7. Pass to Edwards. Good work defensively by Wiseman.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Brunson against Daniels. Brunson passes to Bassie, and stolen by Edwards.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. A big-time effort from Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
I think for the Jazz, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging time for the franchise.
And what about Brandon Ingram, fellas? We've seen some good stuff from him in this game.
Brandon Ingram is a special talent defensively. He's showing that tonight. This dude is capable of scoring on all 3 levels.
He's still so young, though, man. Hasn't even hit his prime. The best is yet to come for B.I.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Ingram. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Mark Williams out there with Duren. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Edwards. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Bassie pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brunson looks it over. Edwards against Ingram. Over Edwards. Williams grabs the board. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Shot from the low block. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson with the finish inside.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Here's Young. The kick out to Edwards. Duren, the pass to Young. Back to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Good luck dealing with Duren on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
Outside Brunson to the paint. Yeah, that's where he shines. Wiseman throws down the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Daniels outside. Pass to Duren. Outside Young. Launches a 3. Young with the signature tray.
Well, he is so effective on ball, we know that. But Young is also a great shooter off the catch.
Brunson against Young. To the middle. Here's Bassey. The rebound by Atlanta. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ingram on the wing. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Bassey. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Duren finds Williams. Here's Daniels. Off the mark there with a 3.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
There's a screen by Bassey. Ingram, the pass to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Williams. Back to Edwards. Now Williams. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Duren, the screen. Here's Daniels. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Ingram. Out to the right wing. Wiseman, a screen on Young. Pulls it from 20. Brunson misses. Atlanta trails by 6. Duren with a screen on Brunson. Young from long range. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Duren.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Kraft, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Wiseman, a screen on Young. Brunson passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Ingram against Edwards. Looking to get back on track. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. Utah leading by 6. Boston, the pass to Ingram. Down low. And there's a 3-second violation. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number 1, Atlanta.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Hayes is checked in for Utah. Thompson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Edwards. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 16 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Young. Brunson misses. Atlanta trails by 4. Daniels passes to Thompson. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Man, look at Ingram that time, using full extent of that length to get a hand on it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
That free throw good from Brunson. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Ingram up top, guarded by Edwards. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 7.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Young finds Daniels. Thompson outside. Edwards against Ingram. Nice move. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 20 points.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
Wiseman, a screen on Young. Inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Checked in for Bassey. Scott comes in for Wiseman. And it's Jones in for Brandon Ingram. Keegan Murray's checked in for Atlanta. Dick comes in for Trae Young. Good ball movement here by Atlanta.
Utah foul. Colby Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And here's Hayes. Outside Brunson. Fires the 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Edwards. Dick against Brunson. Dick, the pass to Thompson. They set a pick. Oh, he tries a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grady Dick picks one up.
And defenses prepare for Brunson's foul drawing tactics, but they still can't do anything about it.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Fears. He's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Brunson. And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Mason. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Hayes, the pass to Brunson. The shot, no good. Atlanta trails by 7. Murray passes to Dick. Back to Murray. Pass to Fears. 6 to shoot. Now here's Murray. He's defended by Hayes. Oh, it's stolen away. 1:41 left in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Hayes has got 6.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Fears. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From the high post, Mason with the bucket.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Davison comes in for Jalen Brunson. 58 seconds left in the third. Collins with a screen on Dick. Hayes with it. Now Thompson defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davison. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Fears. Still no points. Pass to Mason. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Here's Mason. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now Hayes. 6 points for him. Down low. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Hayes, Zach Collins out there with Brandon Ingram, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Thompson outside. Over Jones. Thompson no good. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11. They get it back. Collins. Great D that time from Murray. Atlanta trails by 7. Thompson passes to Murray to the middle. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Ingram. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. With the drive. Ingram double team. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Young. Fires the 3. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Outside Ingram. Here's the 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Young with it. He's picked up by Jones. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Davison, the pass to Ingram. Over Murray. Great D that time from Murray. Atlanta trails by 12. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And Atlanta misses again.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And stolen by Dick. Outside Young. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Plenty of space. Mason with the bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Utah making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Atlanta. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Hayes. Pass to Ingram. The three is up. He drops it from range. Ingram's got 8 points in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Brunson against Young. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Collins.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he gets that one.
I just love the ball movement.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Young. Right side Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
Edwards against Hayes. Collins with a screen on Edwards. Pass to Collins. The three is up. The rebound by Atlanta. Dick, the pass to Young. Over Brunson. Young misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Brunson against Young. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Count it. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And stolen by Brunson. Outside Jones. Inside. Here's Hayes. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. Edwards against Hayes. And there's Collins on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Edwards. Down low. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. Takes a three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Collins. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Collins has got 6 in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
They still need this. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards has got 10 points in just the second half.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Ingram, the pass to Brunson. Offline with a 3. Atlanta trails by 17. Outside Young. Back to Murray. Pass to Dick. There's the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Brunson against Young. Brunson passes to Collins. And there it is for him.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Young, the pass to Edwards. The three ball. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Shoots from 14. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Atlanta trails by 17. Here's Edwards. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Hayes. To the left side wing. Collins with a screen on Young. Young against Brunson. Puts the move on. Rebound, Trae Young. Up top, Dick, defended by Jones. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Different look for Utah. Wiseman, he's checked in for Collins. Bassey comes in for Jones. And Boston subbed in for Hayes. Bassey up top. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Tosses it up.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Young. It's tipped. They recover it. That's what he wanted.
Williams.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yes, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Wiseman, a screen on Edwards. Ingram, deflected.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran, flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Ingram.
Utah foul. Brandon Ingram. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
Both free throws good for Edwards. 11-point game. Brunson. It's good. What a day.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Edwards. Oh, it misses. Jazz leading by 13. Outside Ingram. Lost it outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out, Cash.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association and propelling them to a solid. It was a night of big plays for Jalen Brunson.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
Here's James. For 3. Oh, no good. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13. Yes, sir! Count it!
From Asar Thompson.
Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now James. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Davison. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Anthony Edwards. 3 points.
So we see Utah get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Just coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.